and welcome to my channel. So today we're doing a flip through of this colouring book that I got for Christmas. If you've not seen the video of my haul, well, it's not really haul, Christmas Prezi haul, you know what I mean. You can see that video up in the corner there. But yeah, I got this book for Christmas. It's called Licornes, I think, which is French for unicorn. So yes, this is a French colouring book. Not that it makes any difference because we're just doing pictures. It's by the publisher Marabout. Or Marabout, I'm not sure. Anyway, so it's roughly A4 in width, but not in depth. So it's roughly a square book. That's the size of my hand, so that gives you a size, you know, an idea of the size of the pictures inside. And this is the back cover. It's really nice covers, and it's, did I say it was matte? It's a matte cover. So I suppose in theory you could colour like these white areas if you really wanted to. I'm not sure why. There's 50 pictures inside, so you know there's plenty to keep you occupied. So yeah, let's get on with the flip anyway. So I'll just mention here, so obviously this is the first page, it's like the introduction sort of contents page. We have a glue bound spine. I think this is in the style, if you've got any of the Disney colouring books by Hachette Heroes, I think that's what this carnet de coloriage means. So it's like, because I'm fairly sure carnet means something like ticket. So I think these pages are designed to be torn out. So this is one of those glue binds where, you know, you tear the pages off if you want. You can leave it in the book, but you might find that the book also falls apart. So just to give you a heads up, it does mean that the spine can lay nice and flat though. So this tells you what the pictures are going to be like inside. This is the theme for all of them. We have the black background, which is why I bought the book, because in case you missed it, I usually buy my own Christmas presents, then give them to my partner. He wraps them up and gives them back to me, just so that I get the things that I want. But yeah, I wanted more colouring books with black backgrounds, because I do love these backgrounds. And it's basically an outline one, so that's what we're going to see throughout the book. Just these various unicorn images, and of various levels of difficulty, or not difficulty, maybe just busyness perhaps is a better word, because obviously this one is a really busy one. This is a fine liner job. I don't think gel pens will fit in there because that is really finely detailed, but would look absolutely amazing if done. And then we've got, you know, a more simple one, obviously the horse there. He's not got his unicorn pointy thing. I feel like I want my money back. That is not a unicorn. That's just a horsey. So yeah, some of these lines are quite fine. So fine liners will be used for this book. But you can use gel pens in some of them. We can have some sparkle ponies. There is a possibility. As I mentioned at the start, there are 50 of these images inside. And I don't think they're going to take very long to do. Well, some of the more complex ones maybe, but in general I don't think they're going to take very long to do. The paper is good. It's not quite card, but it is really, really good paper. And obviously, before I forget, because I do forget to say things like this, I will link this book down in the description below. I did get it from Amazon. It occasionally goes out of stock, because I think, as you know, as I mentioned, it's a French colouring book, so they ship over ones from France in batches. That's another one that's really, really fine. So it does go in and out of stock fairly frequently, but it always comes back quite quickly, like a week or two. So if it's not there when you first look, you know, don't despair. You can pick it up another time. But you see how this lays really flat. No fighting with the spine in this one, and that's because of the glue binding on the book. I do fully anticipate it falling apart. So this one's nice. It's got a frame, so even if you didn't want to do that in gel pens, you could maybe get away with some of that in gel pen. But yeah, if you like horses or unicorns, or the black backgrounds, all of this is going to make this book a winner. Or perhaps you just like looking for good things with gel pens or fine liners, if that's your jam. You don't want to do pencils. I think pencils could work on an image like this because the area is quite big, but most of these pictures do have some element of fine line. So to do it in pencil, it'd have to be really, really sharp. And you'd also want to use really pigmented pencils as well for this, and pens for that matter, because the black background will make the pictures pop. So maybe, I mean, pastels possibly is a one-off, but in general, the strength of this book is the colours that will pop with the black background. So that's like not a dream catcher one, but it's like a sort of astral, you know, astrology type one. What do they call them? Not sure. With the gems and the scrying and all that sort of thing. That's a bit Zentangly. Not had a huge amount of Zentangly type ones, which I'm glad about. Zentangles and Zendoodles, not really my thing. It's My Little Pony. As usual, when I buy books like this, it's rare that I anticipate or, you know, consider doing every single picture. Quite apart from the fact it would take me forever. I love this one. I mentioned this one when I had it in the Christmas presents video. I just love this carousel horse element. Yeah, I really like that. I'm wondering as well if you're familiar with the Pentel dual metallic pens, which are glitter pens, but they're designed to work on card and they colour shift. So when you work on black, they come out as a different colour. And I'm wondering how well that's going to work on things like their legs. Maybe if I did want to do something in gel pen, how that would work on this card. Something to test. That one's obviously quite easy, especially if you like doing hair. But yeah, as I was saying, it's rare that I buy a book where I think, yeah, I'm going to do every single page, because I'm too slow apart from anything else, and 50 pages is quite a lot, at least for me. So it doesn't matter if I don't quite like every picture. I'm just happy as long as... Oh, I heard the spine creak there. That's probably the glue about to bust. So yeah, I'm just happy to do a significant, you know, a decent amount of pictures. I think this book cost me £6, which isn't bad, especially as I mentioned, the paper is really nice. But yeah, so basically, if I did 6 pictures, I generally think around £1 a picture. Because you think about how much you pay for a single image on Etsy. I think for a colouring book, if you view each picture you do as a pound, which is about $1.30, I think at the moment. You know, if I can do 6 pictures out this book, then I feel that I've got my value from it. I will obviously do more than 6. I like this book a lot already. I can see myself doing quite a few from here. Quite like that one. That reminds me of those colourblind tests. I'm probably quite weird like that. Most everybody else will be going, oh, that's like those circlism colouring books. Yeah, it is. I just think of the colourblind test. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more than 6 pictures out of this book in its lifetime. So yeah, I'm very happy with this gift. And that is it. The back cover is actually hardboard, so this is, well, actually no, that's not the back cover. It's stuck inside the back cover, if you can see what I mean. But it does mean that you can do this quite easily if you like to sit on the, you know, sit on the couch and do your colouring. You don't need to have anything behind, a clipboard or anything behind it. It is self thingying, you know what I mean. Anyway, if you enjoyed this flip through or found it useful, I would appreciate a thumbs up, because that really helps the channel. Oh, by the way, if you're new to the channel as well, first of all, subscribe. But I've had a whole bunch of new subscribers over the Christmas break, so if you're one of them, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully we will see each other in comments and drive-bys and other likes. I'm wibbling, I will stop. Thank you so much for watching. I've got a few more videos coming up of flip throughs of the other books from that you know, the Christmas colouring haul that I mentioned up in the corner. You can still see that in the eye. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care and see you again soon. Bye for now.